Welcome to our Hollywobs video, our sedate adventure up north. 700 miles of learning about ourselves. The plan was to head up north following the route of Ride 32 in Bikers Britain. As is our way on bike journeys, we try not to use the sat-nav, so I had meticulously annotated the map. Lesson number 1. My eyes are so bad I can't read the map. We're going up to Beverley and then beyond. It's still early days on the holiday and we've not fallen out yet, even managing a little chuckle. Every time I need to refresh my memory, we need to stop. Which brings me on to lesson number 2. Lesson number 2. Getting on and off the bike is more of a chore than it needs to be. Our planned lunch stop was in the process of being demolished, so we kept on going until the first open rest stop presented itself. Nimble as ever, with our tums rumbling, we dismounted with both speed and panache. So, suitably refreshed, we head on with our journey up north. Map dutifully placed back in position, even though it's completely useless and I can't see a thing on it. The offside mount is becoming part of our routine, as is Jane pushing me into the vertical if I parked on a bit of a camber. So, with Jane safely on board once more, we head off into the great unknown. Quite literally, because we soon got lost. Zebras crossing, pelican crossing, well, here we are at a duck crossing, checking the map and looking for inspiration. But this trip is all about the journey, not the destination, so we press on regardless. Clear?
Not clear. Not clear.
Clear now?
Clear.
Thank you. the day is drawing on, and although not on our planned route, we're not exactly lost, but we make the decision to stop and have a stretch and drink, and then we're going to sat-nav it to the first campsite, which is still a couple of hours away. And from here on to the campsite, the camera didn't work. So despite going through some lovely villages and beautiful scenery, didn't capture any of it. So lesson number 3, prepare your recording equipment properly. And after a full day on the road, we arrive at our campsite near Whitby, Folly Hall Farm. Campsite lady spoken to, so we start to set up for the night before heading into Whitby for tea. The pump for the airbed is connected to the bike and the mattress is inflated, and the sleeping bags are sorted. Yep, fish and chips. Day 2 starts with a shower, a cuppa and a bit of map revision, progressing swiftly on to breakfast, sort of.
It was never going to end well. Frying pan perched on the top.
Anyway, Folly Hall Farm, small, clean, cheap and even provides the kind of stuff you always need. Recommend it? Yes, definitely. Time to pack up and hit the road. Sans breakfast. We go wrong again, but not to despair. Little for a breakfast pastry. It's like an adventure and you have no idea where you're going. Just turn this off back.
You having a good time?
Wonderful. Stopping off at Lidl for pastries and sparkling water. My favourite. Are you alright with what you like, Jane? Yes,
Yeah.
thank you.
I've
I'm
got
fine with mine.
cherry lattes and sparkling water. Don't know what you're moaning about.
So hopefully we'll come out the other side of Glebe over there, turn left over there. And because I hadn't learnt lesson number 3 yet, the camera footage ends here and picks up with Jane in a cafe, a place near Masham. Misham. Let Jane explain.
It's pronounced Maxim.
How did I pronounce it? Oh yeah. So we're stopping at Masham? Massam Hold Station Cafe and Bistro for a cup of tea and a salad. You're good elf.
Mastham Sheep Fair. Mastham boasts one of the largest and finest market squares in England, famous for its sheep sales. Come on!
Cup of coffee in Hawes. Are we in Hawes?
Yeah.
Yes, we're in Hawes.
I think she's looking at the road market. Well, I don't know if it's open because it's all open.
It says come in and have a look.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's not what we think it is.
What, making road?
Making road.
I think it might be.
You do?
Oh, you? Yes. So we're in Hawes and we want to go up Butter Tub Pass up there somewhere and look at the Hardrow Falls waterfall. And
Are you looking at a map?
yes, clearly.
No, then.
I'm lost now.
Oh, what are you doing? Are you making me find the map?
Yes. Shush now. But it hasn't got a name. So I need to go.
Because even
Now there's a National Park Visitor Centre, which is where we are.
even the map's lost. Well,
As I was saying, we're in Hawes. We want to go up Butter Tub Pass, and I'd like to take in the Hardrow Falls waterfall. But I'm not quite sure. I think we're at the National Park Visitor Centre. Jane's
you are.
So we're just leaving Hawes, heading up Buttertubs Pass to meet the rain, and then if it's chucking it down we're going to head back quickly to Penrith because it's raining. Jane thinks this is ridiculous talking to myself on camera.
You're ridiculous, David.
And because lesson number 3 has still not been learnt, the camera, after watching us get our clobber on, turns itself off before we go over Buttertub's Pass and along to Ravenseat, along the most picturesque route so far.